Hello, and welcome back to Nerds and Stuff for our ridiculous and or epic conclusion of our last best hope.
Why'd they pick us?
Before we get back into the resolution of our story, I'm going to have my players introduce themselves and their characters.
I'm Joe Marley. I'm playing Demitri Pavlevski, the Doctor.
I'm Daniel Peterson. I am playing the deceased Dr. Charlie Wood.
I'm Justin Briscoe. I'm playing Lieutenant Gerald Buckston, and I am very alive.
I am Daniel Shelden, and I am playing Dr. Kyle Strokes, who has also deceased.
Yep, and I'm Martin Baker. I'm playing Captain Lance Fisher, Captain Extraordinaire, leader of this heroic band of half-dead, half-alive adventurers.
Can we just note that the two smartest people in the ship have died? Which means that we should
actual doctors.
This is a good lesson to stay out of school.
Yeah,
because you will die
go to
early.
school.
Then you die first.
Yes.
Being educated brings death your way.
And you never wear red.
Also that.
And God bless Texas.
God bless Texas. And Canada, you've got some
Why
answers.
did you turn on us?
You've got some answers.
Canada, we loved you.
Your bacon was so good, but
You
look
were
what
the
you did.
chosen one. You were supposed to be balanced to the breakfast. All right. Right, so we have
Wait, I
just...
need to highlight. Did you say balance to the breakfast?
Yeah.
It's important.
Okay, that was great. I wanted to highlight that joke.
Yeah, flapjacks and stuff. Okay, I believe it is Gerald Buckston's spotlight
Oh
scene.
boy, it is.
Perfect. All right, so go ahead and set us up.
Okay, so we are all arriving at the defense platform.
Okay. We snuck past the orbital defense
Yes.
defenses with our Canadian codes.
Right, because it
And
was,
Canadian Mimic.
all the automated turrets and everything registered us as a Canadian ship.
Yep.
So we got through. We got our suits on. We all got some weapons. We even gave Demitri some weapons. Me, Demitri, it's Captain Fisher. We're all together.
Which suits are you wearing?
We only have one suit.
But are you
Yeah.
wearing
Right.
these suits?
The radiation
Yep.
suit.
Yeah, that's all we have.
I'm just saying, because are there Canadian
armor
suits?
too.
No, I think we're in the same suits we took over to the Canadian ship.
Okay.
We don't trust those Canadian suits anymore.
And you shot them.
They're really tight around the crotches too. For Americans and Australians,
Right.
yeah,
They're
really,
full of
and
balls.
Russians, they're very
just for
tight
the-
around the crotch.
For all those,
As we saw in the flashback, not for Captain Fisher.
for all those who want to make some
Yeah.
art, I certainly got a shotgun. That's my weapon of choice.
Deal. I have a gun that when you pull the trigger, it has a stick come out that says "bang" on a flag. So we'll see how that pans out.
What's the flag?
It's a Canadian flag, of course. Yeah, it's still one of the Canadians' weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Mine's just a musket.
Mine is just inland attacking.
It's just a stick with a bayonet affixed to the
Facebook
front
ads
end.
for rubles. Right. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start up. So we've just entered this facility. What's it like? There's probably no one around, right?
We don't see anybody around. But other than that, it looks perfectly normal. There's
Okay.
nobody around, but there's lights.
We've
No.
probably even served a little bit on this station.
Yeah, it
before.
looks just like we remembered it, other than there's not people here. So it's just empty corridors. It's kind of chilling because of how normal it is and how chaotic everything has been before this.
Perfect. Right. So let's go ahead and start up. All right, Buck. I'm going to have you take lead. Demitri, look sharp.
All right.
Stay classy.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
am very classy all the time.
All right.
Just keep your head on a swivel, Demitri. You know what that means?
No, what is
It
swivel?
means look around and stuff.
Oh, so pay attention.
Pay attention. Dimitri, you are smart.
I've been
I
telling
am
you
doctor.
that. I've been telling you that. Right. All right, Mimic, you still patched into the comms? Mimic.
Oh god, Mimic.
Mimic, are you still patched in?
This is Mimic, eh?
Oh, perfect. We still got Mimic.
Oh, thank God for that. The one that just killed Dr. Wood.
Yeah.
I did not kill Father. Father went on a trip.
Oh, you
Listen,
know.
irregardless, we'll add
Yeah,
that
let's
to
just-
our list of stuff to debate besides
Right,
politics.
that'll happen later.
You mean regardless?
What did I say?
Irregardless is not word. I learn English good.
Listen,
I could care less about grammar
We're going to
lessons.
talk about grammar after this, Demitri.
All right.
I've told you once, man, we're on enemy territory.
That is true.
We've got to go. Stay sharp. Keep your head on a swivel.
Okay.
Stay classy.
Yeah.
I have so many instructions.
Stay frosty.
Oh, all right.
That's also something that people say.
I am good multitasking.
You
I do it.
Keep your biscuits out of the fire.
Yeah. Keep your vodka half full.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do all those things.
Yeah. Keep your flapjacks flap-flapped.
All right. I don't know how, but I figure it out.
Keep your hockey sticks never crossed.
Right.
Right.
Alright, focus up. We gotta don't make sure not to ice during hockey.
I tell you what, boys, we gotta show these Canucks. They get a 5-minute major for unnecessary roughness. I think that's a hockey penalty.
The sports ball reference, Buck. You are a true Texan. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment.
I believe this would be the time for a power play.
Mimic, shut up. Stop making Canadian jokes, damn it.
What was that? Mimic a 2-line pass? Come on.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Hockey is game with bear, no?
It's a moose.
A moose.
Canadians love moose.
Right.
Alright,
Enough of this. Let's get moving.
Alright.
We have world to say.
Listen, the nukes are gonna launch in 20 minutes. We gotta go.
Can we all agree on this? As we're walking, we'll think of cool catchphrases.
Well, absolutely, eh?
right.
Damn it. I'm trying
Alright.
to blend in.
Let's go.
Sorry. My head hurts. Buck, take lead, damn it.
Sure.
You guys quit stalling. We have to go.
No, boo, boo, boo. All right, down under we don't like Russian jokes much.
All right then.
Right. Oh, dear Lord.
Sounds
is
like
there-
you guys need something to happen.
Please give us a threat, for fuck's sake.
So I think Mimic pipes up.
Yeah.
Large creature approaching.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, it's a moose, guaranteed.
What is this moose animal?
Oh, God, there it is. It is a moose.
Oh, that is a moose.
Everyone focus up, keep your head on a swivel. You flip flaps, flaps.
Keep your biscuits out of the fire.
Antlers.
And careful, I think he's lactating. He's extra slippery.
We're going to want to shoot for the
Everybody
line,
get
boys.
some cover. I'm going to try and distract it.
Oh, God, this moose has laser beams on its back.
Oh, dear Lord. Laser beams. Give me this fucking thread. I'm taking lead.
All right.
I believe this is a Canadian extremist group, right?
Oh, Jesus.
The rogue.
They got
laser
meat with laser beams on them.
Gotta watch out for those laser boxing.
All right, so we got 6 and 1, right? Because nobody's actually in the fear.
Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take lead and I'm gonna activate my death scene. I'm gonna
Not to the laser moose.
to the laser moose.
That's
right.
an awesome obituary.
Yep.
Assuming anybody survives to tell the tale.
Well, yeah.
Captain, we survived giant death ships.
I don't think you can do that, Martin.
I sure can.
Because it says if someone else is taking the threat, you can play your death card to choose your death.
Okay, well then we just pass it to somebody else.
All right, I'll take lead.
Okay. All right, you take lead. I'm gonna go chase this laser moose down and corner it. If there's one thing I know about laser meese, if you corner them, they surrender.
Captain Fisher, it would not be.
Shut up, Mimic! I'm being heroic.
Hey, the captain knows what he's doing. You do it, Captain. You go get that moose.
Maybe you can lure it with bread.
No,
Do moose eat bread?
laser meese love cinnamon.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna find the actual rule real quick.
So you'd like leading it away while me and him continue on?
Alright, so Mimic is telling me that laser meese,
Moosin.
laser meese, are cannot be cornered. That's the worst thing that can happen. And, you will die when you refuse to listen.
Captain, this moose is wearing a Quebec Nordiques jersey. You do not want to attack it head on.
I don't know what that means. It sounds like more sports ball talk from Buck. God damn it.
Damn you, Captain, you never listening to nobody.
Listen, Buck, if I don't make it, tell my family that I died fighting a laser moose.
Wait, Captain, you cannot die. You are the only person on this whole mission that keeps me sane. Everyone else is a totally crazy person.
Let's just slip this in real quick.
That sounds pretty important for story points
It is.
reasons. But
I need
listen,
to advance this story by telling you that you are not crazy person.
Demitri.
Demitri, that hurts, man.
Demitri, I gotta tell you, man. I know I once heard. We're fucking at this point.
Yeah, why
At
not?
this point, listen, Demitri. I know you got multiple women pregnant back on Russia.
Oh,
Like in Russia, Captain.
Yeah.
you see internet ads for Russian brides. These women is everywhere in Russia.
I know of these things. Listen, it's easy to be tempted by pleasures of the flesh. But I gotta tell you, Demitri. Okay, laser moose, I'm coming.
Hold on, Captain. You can't die because I have a secret too.
Oh no!
I can't handle this on my own. I didn't even pass my mental health check to get on the mission.
Oh dear Lord!
I have PTSD, something fierce.
Dear Lord, listen. I'm trying to confess my undying and always love for
Well, this is
Demitri.
about Bucks. This is Bucks time.
But not now, Demitri. I love you. Goodbye, cruel world. Come here, laser moose.
No, you just have the gun that goes bang.
Demitri, let's run. He's giving us time. Let's go.
Right, that moose is scary.
Yeah,
Moose and squirrel.
has been the moose has yes,
So now we had 3 white dice.
and 2 story
And 2
points.
story points. I think that resolved the threat.
Threat has been resolved.
Moving on to the next scene. Okay.
Okay, Doctor
Oh, a flashback.
Charlie Wood.
Can this please be like an entire group scene where that is before all of this stuff happened?
Yeah, this is gonna be the first crew meeting when we all got up on Prometheus Station, or what was the name of the station?
ISS Aurora.
The Aurora.
It was
right.
before we started doing super silly names.
Yes, this is gonna be a crew meeting aboard the Aurora, kind of as the first. We'll say like the onboarding. You know, if we had an HR representative up there, they'd be handing out binders.
And her name would be Linda.
Who's
Probably.
picking a threat? Daniel, you want to pick a threat since you're super dead? I mean, you'll be in the scene, but...
Yeah, I mean, technically all of us would be in the scene,
Yeah.
so...
We just need a threat.
I think I'll be a little bit more important in the scene. if I'm
Probably,
concerned
because
with not
I'm
picking
assuming
it
you
yet.
and I are doing briefing stuff.
Okay.
All right, everyone. I want to congratulate you. You've all been chosen to join us in our great project here. We're going to really be able to do some amazing things.
Well, hot dog, Doc, I think I'm going to like you just fine.
I
You
imagine
seem like a good guy.
in time, Buck will become the best of friends.
I'm sure we will. Sorry to interrupt.
Well,
I'm really happy to be here. I just want to say that. And I have sex lots of times, in case anyone was wondering.
You barely made the cut for this mission. Just, I'm reminding you. But by God, there's something about you that probably will keep me sane during difficult times.
I'm
Just-
bad with words.
Kyle, stop talking.
Okay.
Dr.
keep your
Wood.
nose out of trouble, Kyle, and you'll learn some important things, and hopefully this will go well for you. I'd like to also introduce everyone to our foreign exchange student.
Exchange International Astronaut. Get
I'm
the
sorry, I
terminology
got the
right.
wrong acronym. I apologize. I didn't initially come up with it, therefore I have a difficult time remembering it.
What? Why do you always bring up everything you've invented?
Anyway, this is Dr. Demitri. Is it Petrovsky?
Pavlevski.
Pavlovsky.
Levski.
Petronus?
Yeah, that's close. Anyway, I
If
come
you'd like
here
to-
because I work at free clinic and all patients are Walmart people. They do not pay me, so I come here to get money. I never go to space before.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Demitri. Thanks for that.
I can't wait to hang out with you more and get to know you.
Now, he's a
get to know
medical
the whole
doctor.
crew.
You all
And
seem like very cool people.
he's gonna be taking care of us.
Guys, it's the first crew meeting. I wanted to do something special, so I made
God.
everyone flapjacks with maple syrup.
Oh, I love flapjacks. Reminds me of our gentle neighbors to the north.
I'm from Australia, but I'll tell you this.
I'm-
I do love some flapjacks, and I love Canadians.
Flapjacks did not come from Ireland.
You know what is the most... Shut up, Mimic! You know what? The most beautiful animal that ever graced this God's green earth.
I have a guess, but I'd like to hear what you have
Is it
to
a
say
bear?
first.
It's not a bear.
Oh.
It's a moose.
And Captain,
yeah,
please
that's
be
not what I
kind
was
to Mimic, okay? I somewhat think of her as a little bit of a child. Okay, she's a very important artificial intelligence who can do no harm.
I don't know. I don't trust AI. They seem like the kind of thing that
No,
might
that is-
corner you and shoot you out an airlock
That
or
is
something.
just very old thinking, Captain, and I would hope in time that you'll come to realize how wrong you are for thinking that.
Okay.
So I'm just going to turn things over to the captain real quick, who's going to go through your basic security stuff, and then we can hopefully move forward to, I guess, some pancakes or something.
Yeah, I'll make this brief because
Yeah.
flapjacks are pretty good.
Right.
Right. All right. You guys are the senior staff on this station, okay? It seems, I know, maybe not everybody wants to be here, but we're here, and we're going to make the best of it, okay? I have been known for giving pretty inspirational speeches, okay?
Well, I ain't never heard one of those. Go ahead and give one.
Yeah. Listen, we're in space, okay?
What?
Deep space. So deep that it takes a long time to get there. And when you finally do get there, it's pretty sex analogy, okay? So,
I mean, we're really not that deep.
I know sex.
yeah. Sure
Okay.
you do, Kyle. Hey,
Yeah.
why is that hoverbot all covered in... Well, never mind. You just look like these guys need a little bit of a wash job.
Oh, no, it's white paint.
Okay. Keep up the good work, Kyle. Sorry, do you prefer Kyle or Dr. Strokes?
I like Dr. Strokes.
All right, Kyle, let's keep this moving.
All right. This is my this is my second in command. His name is Lieutenant Buckston.
Y'all can call me Buck.
Man, you really bucked the trend, didn't you?
I sure did, Kyle.
Okay,
You thought that was going to make me mad, didn't you?
I thought it
No,
was.
I like my name.
Yeah. So, Buck here recently got engaged.
I
Let's give
did.
him a brief round of applause.
Yeah, my fiance Erlene, she is as beautiful as they come. So you can't put lipstick on a pig. You don't even have to put lipstick on Erlene. She's beautiful enough as it is. Sure shooting.
Are you saying that she's a pig?
No, I'm saying you put lipstick on a pig, make it look better. Erlene don't need to look better. She don't need no lipstick. You understand?
But does she eat pork?
She does. She loves pork.
Pork makes you strong.
Oh,
wear
she's a
lips?
big, hefty
I
gal.
bet she loves sausage too.
Oh, she is built like a linebacker, and I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just throw open my mouth a little bit. I look forward to working with you, but something tells me that you're gonna drive me crazy.
I
don't
think I
think so,
understand where
Captain.
you're coming from, Captain, because I feel the same way.
All right,
about
quick
Buck.
show of hands. Who's already annoyed by this guy?
I think this guy's fantastic.
I think he's
I love it.
arrogant.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't
Oh,
like that he thought he'd be driven crazy by me, so I'm starting to doubt him a bit.
That's fair. I trust Buck as a sense of compass.
Well, now I think you really make me feel good. Not in a sex way, in a nice platonic way, Captain.
I know
That's like-
sex waves.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Kyle, after this meeting, I want to talk to you about this sex stuff because this sounds bonkers.
Yeah.
Don't get Buck started on politics, okay?
Oh,
If you
okay.
ever get a chance, he will talk your ear off about international relations.
Oh, good speech, by the way, Captain.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, Doctor, it's good to have you here. Doctor, it's good to have you here. Doctor, it's good to have you here. You can refer to me as Captain Fisher. Sorry, I had to look down at my name badge right quick. It's been a long day.
That it has,
Listen.
Captain.
If you ever lost someone important in your life, don't bring them up to me. I don't want to talk about that shit. No reason.
Okay.
All right.
No reason.
That's
All right,
oddly specific.
everybody tell someone to your left a secret, and everybody tell someone to your right a fear you have, and we'll call this a staff meeting.
All right.
I like this game.
All right.
Guys,
and-
I just want to say, I think we should all just count down because this is the start of a new adventure.
Like count down from 10?
From like 5, because like this
Okay.
is such an exciting thing that we're doing
What
here.
happens when we hit 0?
All right, all
Well,
right.
then
We all
our
do a
adventure
group hug.
begins.
Here's the
Group
deal.
hug.
Kyle's the new engineer, and if he wants to count down from 5, then by God, we're going to count
Group
down.
hug after 5.
Here
Everybody
we
go.
go. 5.
4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Hug!
All right.
Space
The
is
next-
weird.
The camera transitions.
The next thread is the countdown to destruction begins.
What's a good time? What's a cinematic
10
time?
minutes.
10 minutes
10
left.
minutes, yeah.
To get through
So
the
it's
station.
Buck and Demitri.
So we gotta
you
get
guys have
through to the
10
thing,
minutes
yeah.
to get to the station
10
and
minutes to
disarm it.
save the world.
All right,
That should be the name of this adventure.
I think I take lead on this one.
it's going to be
Yeah,
called Okay.
that would make more sense than
Yeah.
me, probably.
But it's like, exclamation point.
Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm injured. All right, we got
And the
one,
cap
and then you're
line.
in, so 2.
We never thought they
Actually, you don't have
us.
to be in, but I think thematically you'd definitely be in on getting to the place we're going to.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, I'm still choosing the next threat then, aren't I? Oh, no.
Yes, I'll choose it or something.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'm going to use both of my touchstones here, and I can use them combined, because I look at that bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
I think you can only do one per
You're
roll.
right, so I'll do
Yeah.
that one first. So I'm going to do my bottle of Johnny Walker Blue that for some reason I brought on the thing with me. Like, it's just always in the compartment.
Well, it has to be because we're not going to return back to the Canadian ship.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Remember too that he does have a black die in there because of his wounds, so you would want to use your roll ability for a
Okay.
story point. So you could probably cash that in.
Just one?
Yep, 1, and that gets rid of a black die, and just brings the threat pool down
And
to
then I'm going to
5.
use one story point to use small weapons cache,
Okay,
because I'm going to use that to help us get through our trials and tribulations.
deal. We can absolutely use part of the plan. We have plenty of
Right,
dice in
right.
there.
And we do technically have 2 of these that aren't
Yeah.
actually dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So I'm going to spend one more, my last story. Well, I should probably hold on to it just in case.
So what was your touchdown?
Bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
Okay, so let's see that in character.
Alright, so I'm going to pull it out and just look at it and go, I have never drank whiskey this fine and this expensive before. I'm not going to miss out on it because of world destruction. Demitri, we're getting through this. We're going to live.
Mimic here, just reminding you that the odds of completing this mission successfully while under the influence is greatly diminished.
Oh,
Hey,
Mimic, I think you misunderstood me. Let's take a minute to talk about this. We'll still have 9 to go. I meant I'm going to drink it. I'm going to drink it after the mission, not before.
Clarification received.
9 minutes until nuclear launch.
Well, let's move, Doctor.
All right. 9 minutes is all.
Alright, I'm going to... we need more dice. So you already pulled the blue one out.
Yes.
I could use this to do... we could probably have some combat going on, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's do that to get an extra
So you're
dice.
using your roll ability to
Okay.
inflict damage to a threat.
I still have a touchstone.
So we're 5 on 5. I'm going to use at
You
least
gotta-
one of these.
Yeah.
And then you're probably good there because.
So what I'm going to do is take this
like
one
4
and just
more
remove
rolls.
one of these that were dice. Okay, 6 on 5. You ready?
But we'll just pull this point first because
One more?
I mean, if you're blowing this many resources on it,
You better win by a lot.
because if you win by 10 or more, then we
Let's do
eliminate a
one
lot
more.
of
Yeah,
dice.
let's do one more. One more.
So you guys are running down hallways. There's firefights.
Well,
there's a
that's
lot of
pretty
white 6s. Yep, that is
We
pretty
destroyed it.
juicy.
9,
So it's
12,
18
15,
black.
18.
and you got
18,
12.
7, 9,
You had-
10. So we beat it by 2 intervals of 5.
Okay, so you remove 3 dice from the check.
3 dice.
Yep.
Alright.
All right, so that means there was a base pool of 5. Now there's 2. It goes 3 up with the wounds, unless you use another roll ability story point. Then you
I
can
could.
remove. Yep.
I can do points.
You're not going to take those with us when we're
Oh.
gone. So,
So now you can remove 1 again, and
Okay.
you're still assisting, so you've got 2.
I'm going to use my other touchstone.
okay.
Like, Erlene, we're going to drink this together.
By God, I'm going to save. What do you? Yeah. Okay. Are you using?
Do we want to use any more?
I think we.
We got 5, 6, 7,
I'd do
8, 9, 10,
one more.
11,
I'd
12,
do
13,
one
14,
more.
15.
Maybe.
We can certainly do one more. So let's get rid of this. Pick up one of these. and
So
then-
Justin, what could you narrate for us what exactly is happening?
I was wondering if yeah, okay. So as we're going, there's like
So this is
Yeah.
taking from the plan, right?
yes.
I really like the idea that maybe the mimic has access to the Canadian floor plans and stuff like that. So
Okay.
you're tapping in.
Yeah.
It's part of our plan is to use the defenses against them and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and Mimic's telling us like what defenses are coming up. So they have like automated laser turrets, things like that coming out. I'm using like combat stuff to blow up turrets before they can hit us. Also using it to sneak around.
Dimitri's using clever Russian tactics.
Like, we're doing cool tactical rolls.
Ooh.
When you can hear like alarms ringing off in the base that something's going wrong.
At one point we know
till
there's
launch.
cameras that have like facial recognition, and so we pick up plants and walk sideways with the plants in front of our faces.
And we're jumping over like laser beam detectors. And
Yeah, I mean,
sorts of
it's
stuff.
the coolest scene anyone's ever seen.
Roll it.
7.
So you beat it by 7.
12. 14. Alright, so
Success.
we beat it. We did it.
Go us.
Alright, so yeah, we kicked ass.
I suppose we should probably have some action music. Right?
Yeah.
Not only did I have a job in the Sirenscape.
So yeah, we're
All right, so
ducking, we're
let's have
dodging.
like a good narrative conclusion to that threat to get to the device.
Alright, so we did all this that we talked about before. That was the quick montage, but then we get to the end, and there's one big security threat that we have to defeat. Dr. Demitri, what's our big security threat? Anybody can jump in here if they have.
Security threat is door does not open without proper DNA.
We have to pass a DNA.
Mimic here, you must gain access into the command room, you must have proper authorization through DNA sequencing.
Mimic, can you override this?
I cannot. Unfortunately, you are not granted security clearance for the command room, eh?
How do we get in?
You must use proper DNA sequencing to get in, eh?
Doctor, you got anything in that bag of yours that could code some DNA? I know you were into some weird shit before you got on the space station.
So I think this will kick off into the start of your spotlight
Right.
scene.
Okay.
Yep. We already know who the other players are.
All that remain.
It's the ghost of Kyle Strokes.
Yes. It's time for Strokes and Wood again.
Yeah.
And we do have Jack and Jill hovering about.
Yeah, they're just hanging out.
Yep.
Well, I brought medical bag. Same medical bag I had for years from training. Now, I have a device to scan the DNA, but also my vodka bottle that I keep. Many people touch it. And sometimes, especially when we were first on the Canadian ship, I use the vodka bottle to, because of the condensation, I wipe people's hands with bottle to test if they
Let's
are
be
alive or
honest,
dead.
Doctor. You hit him in the head with the bottle, didn't you?
Alright, it has blood all over it.
God damn.
When people are already dead, I know I can hit them and nothing will happen.
Doctor, I'm into this. I'm
right.
way into it. I say, let's try some of this blood then. That's got to be DNA, right?
Yes,
Does
Blood
have
has
is
DNA
what I'm
in it.
asking. All right, good.
and oxygen,
was
which I
hoping-
say a lot is important.
What if we had to spit? Like, that would be gross. I don't like spit.
No, but blood is better than speed.
Absolutely. Anyway, hey, Mimic, what's the timer at?
You have cinematically few minutes left.
Oh, God, no!
You
Doc,
have.
do it!
There are only 3 minutes remaining before the next volley of nukes fire.
Alright, I get blood from the bottle and run it through the sequencer, and we trick the scanner.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Alright.
So is this a threat that we're just creating as a team?
I think, I don't necessarily...
Because I was like,
not?
we
I
could
think
just
it's
write it on a card,
appropriate.
but yeah, this is.
I think our last thread's pretty obvious.
So yeah, so well, that's what the roll is.
Yeah.
Is to defuse the,
Oh,
the
this is the big
computer.
one. Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what the final
Yeah.
roll is. So this is to gain entry into the control room. Is your threat, and you
There comes
have
a big red
you have 3 minutes to do so. So
Okay, how many-
you're taking lead on the threat.
So 6.
So it's going to be
Black
six
dice.
black dice.
Okay.
You get 2 white dice as a base,
Okay. And then I just use my touchstone.
which is what? Oh, yep. So
The
you
medical bag.
Yep. So you're grabbing your medical bag. Your training that everyone's questioned your entire life is finally
And
paying
why I
off.
always have vodka in my medical bag.
Yeah, it's finally paying off. So if you want to use your roll ability, you have to do it including yourself, which would cost you a story point,
Okay.
and then you would remove a black die. And for the last story point, you might want to use.
We definitely have this one to use.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and
That's
cash
not
that
a
in.
dice.
So I
that's-
get rid of a black one?
No,
No,
you
it's
add
just one
another
more
white.
white.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and maybe use your last one for hovering robots, Jack and Jill, to help you with the procedure.
Okay.
We're
One more
using
white
an
dice.
asset. So,
And do you already have my assist in there?
Yep.
Okay.
yep.
So what are we at?
We are at 5
5
and 5.
We
So
can use one more.
how
of
many?
these.
What's the final balance right there?
Right now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could certainly use one more of those.
13
One of these.
versus
7.
2, 4, 6, 7. So
Yeah.
we could do a
We could
couple
do
of
a couple.
those. Yeah. So maybe like 2 of them,
Yeah. Let's
and go ahead and yep.
Roll.
When I rotate.
Yeah, just put those other 2 in.
Okay.
There we go.
And that should be good.
Put them
Roll,
tight.
we
Put them
should
tight.
probably put a couple more in there for Joe.
I know.
13.
10, 22 on white.
Yep, 22 to 13. Oh, if you had one more.
Oh,
we could've-
God.
Oh.
So we do take out 2 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 for the success, and we only had 9 plus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we remove 2 from the base difficulty,
Yep.
which brings it to a base difficulty of 3 now. So we return the pools back to normal, which is 2 for assisting,
Yep.
and you guys have a base difficulty of 3, 1 more for your wounds, and I think that's...
Did that
Kinda-
already include the difficulty for wounds?
That last one did.
Yeah.
Oh no, he removed it with a point.
Oh, gotcha. So
Yeah.
you'd have to do it again. Okay.
Yeah. So
They have
this
more
is
points.
this is
Yeah.
the last rolls. I think we're gonna have to pull from the plan, at least,
2, 4, 6, 8.
unless
Unless someone wants to sacrifice.
We got so many dice, though.
7.
I mean we could just roll it and see what happens too.
But
I don't want us both to die.
yeah,
There's 11. I say we take 2 more dice out of there.
That would make it even.
That make 9 on 7.
That would make it even. 9 on 7 is probably as close to the finale as we want to get, with still being
Well,
pretty generous.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And this is the final threat of the game, though. Also,
Oh, that's not good. It's a tie. Wait, that's good for us
no.
because we roll all this, don't we?
8, 10,
Yeah, it actually is. So,
15.
How do I always tie?
so you guys both
We
take
take one
wounds,
wound. Yep.
and the dice pool resets back to 2v4.
And nothing
Alright.
left.
I am going to choose my death.
Make the heroic sacrifice.
Yes. And as I'm sitting there
So
watching
your
the doctor
DNA sequencing,
working,
it's not working. You guys come under fire.
well,
You
just
tell me-
watching, and then I hear something coming down. I hear some footsteps.
Is it a laser moose?
I turn around, and yeah, that's the exact noise I hear. And I go, "Doctor, hurt!" And then before I can even finish, laser right through the head, right when we least expected it.
Doctor,
Laser moves!
We did not expect a laser, and then, but right I do it. He gets through the door and shuts the door. I think.
Oh yeah, because it diffuses the final threat. So the threat is overcome.
We get 3 dice.
That's 3 dice.
The doors slide open.
Those are dice,
You
right?
tumble in,
No,
tactical
they're-
tumble, of
Right.
course.
Points.
I thought we
And
spent both of them.
Well, you get 2 from your thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they won't count.
Uh, so you tumble into the room, and the doors lock behind you. You're in this control room that's just, it's all American, you know. So there's a flag of Texas up above the control panel. I would have loved that. Right, so you go up. You see a control console. You see timers going down. You see Canadian ships like leaving the area or whatever. There's only a minute left. We're gonna go ahead and roll the final pool. All right. For the white dice build a roll as normal with one character taking on the crisis, and others assisting. Unlike other rolls, there is no cost for assisting against the final crisis.
Oh.
Well,
There's
So we
nobody
could-
alive.
Yep. Also add whatever dice are left in the hero pool and all dice generated through the use of death cards. For the black dice, add the entire crisis pool plus any harm or fear dice generated by a character who took the threat. So just one more. And harm on supporting characters does not add black dice.
Okay, so it's 13 on 8. Is it just one roll, or do you roll it the same way you did all the other crises?
Roll the entire dice pool and consult the table to learn the team.
Okay.
The fate of the team.
The fate of the world.
Demitri, save us all.
15,
Save
14.
the world, Demitri.
13,
12.
11,
We may need to put pause on for math.
Yeah.
10,
35.
9, 8, 7,
30,
Six.
33, 35, 39,
5.
42, 44. So
4,
positive 9,
Positive 9.
white 9.
3.
Despite the challenges, your
2,
team succeeded having saved humanity. And one of you even lived to tell the tale.
Wow, it's me.
So, narrate the resolution of her story. So you're standing there at the command console.
So
you see
I
lights
switch it
flicker.
off. I don't know how I know how to switch it off. We must have had a briefing.
There's a power button.
big
Right?
red
Hello,
Oh,
once
big
again,
switch.
Mimic here, eh? Push the giant red button to turn off the nukes.
There's also Texas Mimic here.
Yes! Yes! My life is complete now.
So
You're not one of those immigrants, are you? Sorry. Sorry.
Told you we should have built a wall around Canada.
Texas. Alright.
I thwart the Canadians. Everything powers down.
Nuclear missiles disarmed, eh?
Have a nice day.
They took our nukes.
Pancakes will be served in the mess.
And then I send a message back to whatever the capital of America is now,
New Vegas.
New Vegas, to tell them about everything that happened, and the Canadians are evil. Even though we all thought they were nice.
Deal. And I like
You could
that.
send like a space taxi.
I like that as like you head back and you find like this escape pod to jettison you back to Earth. And as you're like flying back to Earth, you see nukes from Canada and America launch up into the air
And you're
towards
in
each
a
other.
single escape pod with all the red shirts that we left on the
Right.
Canadian vessel.
And so ends our adventure. Our last best hope. Turns out the international exchange Russian student saves the day after all. That is our adventure for this time. We will see you again for more Nerds and Stuff craziness in future dates. Until next time, tell a story, share an adventure. That's our last best hope, and yeah, I had a great time playing it. I
this
think
was fun.
I would play it again.
it is definitely. It took us a long time to explain the rules. I think we were, this is my first time running it. I read the book last night, and getting ready to run this was pretty intimidating. Luckily, Magpie Games did do like a video series to help you learn the game and stuff like that. So between that and the book, I was able to get us ready for today. And I feel like once we went through all the stuff, we went really smooth once we started to see it in play, and that's always great for your first time. Anyways, that's our last best hope, and if you're interested in a copy, pick it up at Magpie Games as well.